So this lick, Chucky's in Love by Rickie Lee Jones, comes with a real cool story about meeting Rickie Lee Jones. So back in 1988, when I was in college, living in Vermont, in Burlington, I went to go see a double bill of Rickie Lee Jones opening up for Lyle Lovett and his large band at a high school gymnasium. They were not, she was a household name. He was not a household name yet. It's a great show, and after the show, I saw Rickie Lee in the parking lot asking people, where can we go in this town to dance? And they told her of this club that was next to Nectar's. So I figured, I want to meet Rickie Lee Jones. And I want to sing her one of my songs. I got a song I could sing her that I think she'd like because it's about kids. So I go over to the club about a half hour later, and I see her dancing with some of her posse on a big window ledge. And I just had guts when I walked up to her, climbed up onto the ledge, and I kind of yelled in her ear over the music, I want to sing you one of my songs. And she gave me a look that looked like this. And I knew she would. But I said, really, please, I think you'll like it. And then she looked at me again, and she's like, and she whispered something into the ear of the guy she was with. Maybe I'm gonna go outside, and this kid's gonna sing me a song if I don't return in 10 minutes. Call the police. That was just what I was guessing she was saying. So I get off the ledge and I give her my hand to help her down off the ledge. And we walk through the crowd and down the long stairs where all these people were in line to see the show. Probably because word got out that Rickie Lee Jones was at the club. And we walk down the street and there's a line to get into the club. And everyone is... They're looking at her, but they're looking at me like, who is this kid? In cut-off jeans, a t-shirt, in a huge curly black afro, walking with Rickie Lee Jones. So I say, listen, around the corner, we can probably sit on a stoop. It's quieter there. And we turn the corner, and there's no one there. And we sit together, and she has a look on her face the entire time of kind of bemusement and distrust. And I'm like, I'm just a nice Jewish kid. We don't kill people. So we sit down on the ledge, and I remember knee to knee. And I say the obvious. I don't have a guitar. I have to sing this a cappella. And she was really encouraging. She's like, that's okay. Just go. And I sing her this song called Kids that I recorded back then. It was all about how kids were being forced into adulthood too quickly. I mean, if you don't let a kid be a kid, then they stay a child. Into adulthood. So, I sing the whole song a cappella. I may have made a mistake, and she kind of encouraged me and relaxed, but I did. I sang the whole song. And when it was over, she just had a glimmer in her eye and a real genuine smile. And she said, "Lee, that was a great song." Wow. And you know, if you know anything about Rickie Lee, she's a bit tough. She doesn't blow smoke up your ass. And she smoked those dark brown cigarettes and wore a beret. So, you know she meant it. And we talked. I asked her a lot of questions about how she got started, and she told the great stories of moving to LA and hanging out and being with Tom Waits and what he did for her career and all the other cats that she was hanging out with at that time in Los Angeles. And she gave me the advice to get my music to producers, which took me way too long to follow that advice. I don't know, I should have followed it back then. And then she talked to me about her little daughter and motherhood. And she gave me like 20 minutes of her time. It was just a very sweet situation. And when it was over, we stood up, and I took both her hands. I said, guts galore back then. And I said, "Thank you so much for this. This meant so much to me." And she looked me right in the eyes with a big smile. She said, "Lee, it was really great to meet you." And we hugged. I gave her a big hug, and I'll never forget how little she was and how that long blonde hair went all the way down her back. And we went off in separate directions, and I've always had that. And she's still around, even wrote a book recently. And I'm still here too.